iNoob 3G here. Um, I just finished watching a video on YouTube on how to fix this graphics card. Um, it was damaged while playing uh, Dirt 3. I was just playing it for the first time, and all of a sudden it got all glitchy. A whole bunch of artifacts were all over the screen, and from that point on, I knew it was broken. The graphics card is a dual slot 8800 GT, 512 megabytes of RAM. I bought it a few 2 3 years ago, no, 2 years ago. Um, it's been running pretty well all the way till now. Uh, all you need for this project is an oven that can go at the temperature described in the description in the bottom under this video. A baking pan, not 100% necessary, but required if you like. Some Reynolds wrap or any kind of aluminum foil, and of course your graphics card that needs to be baked. Alright, now part 2 of this video. It's already in the oven. As you can see, I made 4 aluminum foil balls that went on each of the corners of the graphics card to hold it up, because you do not want direct contact with the bottom. You just need the graphics card floating. I have a fire extinguisher handy just in case if anything happens. This is my first time ever doing something like this. Aside from that, everything else seems pretty good. Just make sure you set the 4 aluminum rods. The next day, I had to run and buy some thermal paste. I ran out of it, but as you can see, I reseated the graphics card and everything. It's plugged up, it's running, it's on, and everything seems to be going pretty well. And guess what? The graphics card, it works. It works pretty well. Right now, it seems up and running. I haven't tested any games as of the moment in the recording. For additional tests, I'm gonna launch NBA 2K11. It's a pretty strong game. Demands a lot of graphical power as well as CPU power to generate the physics in the jerseys. In a short while, you'll see the game launch up. It's loading. Just give it a few moments. As you can see, game's loading. It'll go to full screen in just a second. There you go, menu. Now, while the computer was still loading up, it gets interfered a lot. That's not the graphics card messing up or anything. As you can see, it's loading up. Menu, loading. Another interference by some application that I didn't know of at the time. As you can see, I'm in the menu trying to start up the game. Another interference here, sorry. Just trying to show you guys realistically. I'm not trying to edit the video or anything. Show you that it's actually running the game. As you can see, you already see already 3D images, no artifacts or anything like that. I'm not going to guarantee that this will work for everyone. Sometimes it might be your actual motherboard that's damaged, or your graphics card itself. So maybe it got scratched somewhere along the pins that makes the connection with your motherboard, or one of the transistors, I think that's what they're called, on the chip were bent or damaged, or maybe they actually burned out. But as you can clearly see, I have the game running on I think the highest settings, and no problem whatsoever. Game runs just fine. Now I'm gonna quit this game, and I am going to load Dirt 3. Dirt 3 is now loading. This is the game that killed my graphics card. It was loading up for the first time. I was getting through the menu of making my user profile. Now I need to turn off the light so this video will get cut off. Now, as you see, in the loading my profile. Menu is working pretty fine. The menus itself are 3D, so they're rendered in real time, I believe. Yeah, they're rendered in real time. I'm setting the graphics now. The controller is kind of wonky, but I'm gonna put it as high as I can. I set it to ultra. I can't set the anti-aliasing that high, but I put it to ultra. But just so you guys know, the graphics card so far has been going on for, I believe, already 2 months or a month straight already, no problems whatsoever. I just haven't had time to put the video up on YouTube. No problem whatsoever. It's been running like if it never broke. Before, it wouldn't load Windows. It would load it looking really 16-bit-ish, really low color. Not even I think it was at 256 colors, or even lower. The resolution was way down. It is pretty much unusable. Game's give me a description of the car. But as you can see, it's running pretty well. No frame rate drop or anything. I will speed this up. I'm gonna set a few options once it lets me, and I'll start the race as soon as possible. One thing I noticed in this game, you kind of need the stability control on if you don't know how to necessarily control the car. You can see race is about to start. I'm trying to drive with one hand right now, so it's a little difficult. I'm not doing a bad job at it. I think I hit the jump bad. Oh no, I just hit the wall and I lost it. But that's about it. If you have any questions, post it in the comments. I'm 3G, signing out.